Okay, so I'm going to show you the bread proving function on the Neff Oven. It's one of the functions in the designated functions on the top of the menu. It's a little bread basket. So dough proving allows your bread to be doubled in size, so you don't have to worry about putting your bread in the airing cupboard or in a hot place in the kitchen. It's a fantastic function if you're really good and like to make bread, which is always fantastic, you know, to make your own bread, and the smells are incredible. So to prove your bread, there's two different levels, 1 or 2. 2's a more intense, larger loaf. I've made a tear and share cinnamon tear and share bread here, and I put it in a springform dark tin. They're the best ones to conduct the electricity a little bit more and become a little bit hotter. So I've got my bread proving function already on number 1, so we're ready to go. Close the door, and within half an hour, we'll just wait for that, within half an hour you'll find that the bread's doubled in size and then it's ready to bake. So the bread is lovely and proven now. As you can see, it's doubled in size, it's risen absolutely beautifully, and you always get a lovely double in size loaf when you're using the bread proving function. So I'm just going to pop that down. So when your loaf is proven, you need to then preheat your oven to bread baking. I'm just going to turn the proving off, turn the bread baking, the appliance back on, and search for your bread baking function, which is the loaf of bread with the line underneath. It's preset at 200. I'm going to turn this one down to about 180 for this particular share and tear loaf. 180 is fine. I'm also going to add some steam, because steam on the very low steam is fantastic when you're cooking bread. It aerates the loaf, it adds a lot of texture and lots of moisture into the bread, so you get a much better loaf. So I'm going to select a medium amount of steam, and then I'm going to press the button to preheat the oven before I put my bread in. So this is the bread, lovely baked, nice and even and golden brown and risen perfectly. And once you turn the bread out, bang the base of the bread, and if it's hollow then it's done. And it's lovely and golden brown and even. So this is the cinnamon tear and share bread, which has been decorated now. So all I've done is I've brushed it with some apricot and apricot jam. So the apricot jam I've dissolved in the microwave with a little bit of water, heated it up, brushed it over while it was still warm, and it's dissolved into the bread. I've then also flaked some almonds over the top, it's stuck onto the jam, and some glacé cherries just to finish that off. So that's your finished cinnamon tear and share bread.